Hello Mila, hello Jack. Hello everybody else who's watching. Welcome to Storytime with Grandad again. Today's book is from Willo the Wisp and it's called The Hot, Hot Day. Hello, it's Willo the Wisp here again. Did you know that the beast wasn't a beast at all until he came to Doyley Woods? Well, he wasn't. He was a handsome prince. Listen, I'll tell you a story about the beast and about the time he almost disappeared. It all began one very hot day. Evil Edna was stamping through the woods. It really was a very hot afternoon, and Edna looked hot and very bothered. "Pah!" whispered the Wicked Witch. "Woe betide anyone who crosses my path today." It was therefore a little unfortunate that the beast was at that very moment about to cross Edna's path, and the poor old beast was feeling very uncomfortable in that long, hairy coat. "Phew," said the beast, mopping his brow. "How frightfully hot one is." Whereupon the beast bumped into Evil Edna. "Out of my way, you hairy old toe rag," snapped the witch. "Steady, old girl," said the beast. "You've made me what I am. You know, I remember," said the beast dreamily, "when I was Prince Humbert the Handsome." And so he was. But one day Prince Humbert the Handsome happened to be riding through Doyley Woods on his bicycle, when he had the misfortune to run into Evil Edna, quite literally. Well, as you can imagine, Edna was furious. She twiddled her aerials and cast one of her evil spells, turning the prince into the beast. "I say," continued the beast, "I suppose you couldn't twiddle the old aerials again and turn me back into my original self, eh?" Then the beast produced a photograph of himself as Prince Humbert the Handsome and showed it to Edna. "Then," said the beast, "one could return to Mummy, the queen at the palace, marry a beautiful princess, and live happily ever afterwards." "Oh, really?" snarled Evil Edna. "And is anything else one would like?" The beast thought for a moment. Then he said, "Well, actually there is. It's so frightfully hot, I feel like an ice lolly." Well, Edna was just in the mood for an evil spell. Before the beast knew what was happening, Edna crackled her aerials and turned the beast into an ice lolly. Only the ice lolly looked like Prince Humbert the Handsome. "You feel like an ice lolly," cackled Edna, "because you are one." Just then, Mavis Cruet, the fairy, came bouncing along and was in time to see what had happened. "That was a very wicked, wicked thing to do," cried Mavis, to which Edna replied, "Sucks boo to you," and went off laughing. "Don't you worry, beast dear," said Mavis, trying to comfort the ice lolly. "It will all come all right in the end. And even if it doesn't, you are quite the handsomest ice lolly in the world." At which point Arthur the caterpillar came along, and Arthur, seeing Mavis talking to an ice lolly, thought that she had been struck by the sun. "Why don't you have a bit of a lie down, Maeve, till you feel normal?" said Arthur gently. "But I am normal, Arthur," said Mavis. "Oh yes," said Arthur sarcastically. "I suppose chatting to an ice lolly is quite normal. I do it all the time myself." "But this is no ordinary ice lolly, Arthur," said Mavis. "It's the beast, and look, he's crying." "He's not crying, Maeve," said Arthur. "He's melting. Quick, change him back into the beast immediately." "Oh my goodness," wailed Mavis. "Where's my dear little wand?" Well, our Mavis is not a tidy fairy, and it took her over an hour to find the wand, by which time the poor beast was melting fast. "Here I am," said Mavis breathlessly. "Now, here goes." Mavis waved her wand once, and nothing happened. Then she waved it again, but still nothing happened. "What you need," said Arthur helpfully, "is a new wand." Mavis and Arthur were just wondering where on earth they could find a new wand when thump, the astronauts, the intrepid space travellers, arrived back from their successful tour of the planet Venus. Said Arthur. That gives me an idea. Those useless UFOs could do a bit of use for once. Well, for once, it was one of Arthur's better ideas, and after some hurried whisperings to the astronauts, Arthur said to them, "Now, off you go, quick." Then, as the astronauts disappeared inside their rocket, Arthur took another look at the melting beast. "And," shouted Arthur as the astronauts prepared to blast off into the space, "hurry back." Mavis and Arthur waited anxiously for the astronauts to return, and while they were waiting, the beast was melting. Mavis was about to give up all hope of saving the ice lolly when, whoomph, the astronauts arrived back carrying a magnificent star. "Fresh from the Milky Way," chuckled Arthur, taking the star. "What a beauty." Then Arthur carried out his plan and tied the new star to a stick. "Have a go with that girl," said Arthur, handing the newly made wand to Mavis. "I'll do my best," said Mavis, "but there's not much left of the lolly." Then Mavis waved her new wand over the blob of ice, which was all that was left of the beast. "Oh, well done, Maeve," cried Arthur. But then, as he peered at the very tiny figure of the beast, which had appeared clinging to the top of the lolly stick, he added, "I expect he'll grow soon." "I think he's rather sweet as he is," said Mavis. The end. Goodbye, Mila. Goodbye, Jack. I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.